We're terribly sorry, but we're unable to provide your dinner tonight.
What the heck? Will you let me help you out?
What?
Trouble Busters!
I guess I'm never gonna need this again. My name is Alan. After I've worked as a chef all my career, I decided to join my colleague Cody for a trip to a small island. Everything in my life was all about cooking. I've always wished I could keep cooking until the very last day in my life, but... Hey, Alan! When are you gonna stop staring at your apron? This wasn't just an apron that I've always used. I inherited it from my father. Whoa, you're such an old school chef. I mean, ex-chef at this point. I'm the new executive chef at that restaurant. Anyways, it's time for the complimentary dinner at the hotel. Let's go. Okay. I'm hungry. What's taking them so long? They're late.
We're terribly sorry, but we're unable to provide your dinner tonight.
What the heck? That's terrible. We're spending so much money to stay at this hotel. That's right. This hotel is known for the food, and you can't tell us that you can't serve that food.
I'm terribly sorry.
You better do something about this. We had this meal reserved.
As a token of apology, we'd be happy to pay for your meal at the restaurant next door.
We're here to eat the food that you guys are known for.
Oh, I deeply apologize.
That's too bad. Can't someone help them out? Cody, can you do them a favor? What? I'm tired of cooking every day, not like someone else who's retired. I guess you're right. 10. I never planned on putting this on again, but... Will you let me help you out?
What? Do you happen to be a chef?
I used to be a chef. Oh, I forgot to tell you, but we were supposed to have about 30 guests, but there's gonna be 100 of us, actually.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, even if an ex-chef helps out, I wonder if you guys could figure this out.
This is bad.
It's not a problem.
Huh?
Who are you? Sir, you can't be in here. That apron! Why do you have that apron? I'll tell you later. I'm here to help you guys out. What are you talking about? I don't even know who you are. Wait, you're kidding me! Oh, wow! He's so fast and he does it so perfectly. Please try this and tell me if you'll let me help. It's his flavors. I see what's going on. Huh? Chef Kenneth? Is your father by chance named Adam? Do you know my father? Adam taught me everything about how to be a chef. If you're Adam's son, I don't mind. Will you please help us? Of course I would.
What?
You're kidding me. He isn't even a chef anymore, I can tell. He's been cooking even after he retired from being a chef.
Who is this gentleman?
Huh? He used to be the executive chef at a restaurant called Trubbus.
Trubbus? That's one of the most renowned restaurants in the country.
I guess you're right.
Why did he ever retire from his job? He's so good at what he does.
That was because, here, it's all good to go. Wow!
This is great. Everyone seems to be happy.
What's the big deal? Huh? I could have done this easily too. What the heck are these foods anyway? There's nothing creative about any of these foods. From my perspective, these are just boring food. Cody, you might be right about that. Oh my god, this soup! Huh? What happened, Mr. Iverson? Can I talk to the chef who made this soup? Yes, sir. Hey, whoever made this soup, I need you here right now! I was the one who made the soup. What? That's not possible. Huh? I know this soup. These are Mr. Adams' flavors. Is he here? Where is he? There's something I need to tell Mr. Adam. Where is he right now? My father passed away 5 years ago. What? He was cooking until the very last moment of his life, and that's when he passed. No way! But I haven't even been able to tell him a single time. You know, I never thanked him for the food. I was a young business owner back then. Mr. Adam had always cooked the best food for me back then, and I never thanked him for the food that he cooked. By the time I realized that, the restaurant was closed down. I've always thought that as long as he was alive, I could find him one day to tell him how much I've always loved his food. But I guess it's not going to happen. Sir, I'd be happy to tell him when I visit his grave. What? I'm Adam's son. What? Really? Yes, I see. That must be why I feel like I'm eating his food. I want to thank you and your father for such great food. Huh, what's the big deal? That soup is just ordinary. What's so great about it? It brings back so many memories. When you were younger, we used to eat this food all the time. Me? Really? Yup, don't you remember? I honestly don't recall. Just take a bite. Hurry up and just try it out before it gets cold. Okay, sure. Oh my God, I know this food. Are you by chance Alan, the chef who was being trained at a small restaurant? Yes, he's Alan. What? Do you guys know me? It's me. I'm Oscar. I was the first person to try your food when you first cooked as a trainee. Oh my God, you're Oscar! Yes! Oh my God! So, do you guys all know each other? How could I ever forget? There was a point in my life when I wished I could just disappear from this world because life was so tough. But the food you cooked for me made me feel that I still have hope in life. And that was how I became successful to this day. I've always wanted to be a great man like you so I don't end up like the people who were bullying me. But... Oscar. But I'm guilty. I've become just like the people who I never wanted to be. It's never too late. Huh? Just like how a chef starts off by washing their hands, you can always wash off your sins. It's never too late to do that. Not too late? Yup. Wash yourself as many times as you can until you feel that you're in the right state of mind. I took $1,000 from Cody so that I could corner you, Alan, into a situation where you'd be in trouble to serve 100 guests when you first thought that you'd only be serving 30. What? Hey, you're not supposed to say that, Oscar. I already paid you $1,000 too. I'll give it back. What? I realized how dirty I've become, and I want to get myself cleaned up. You can't do that at this point. I'm not gonna let you turn yourself into a good guy all of a sudden. You can't betray me like this. I'm not gonna just consider myself the good guy for this. I'm gonna atone for my sins. What? But I'm gonna take you with me. Wait, what? I'm gonna be reporting what you've done to the upper management of Trubbus Restaurant. You're also gonna get in trouble for doing that? Are you sure about this? I need to wash my hands before cooking, right? Huh? Right, Alan? Yup, basics are always important. Oscar, are you trying to socially sterilize me away? I never treated you like a bacteria. What do you mean, then? I believe that you and I need to first confess to what we've done and think about how we can become a better person. Gimme a break. If you want to get yourself in trouble, just do it so you don't get me involved. Cody, do you feel like you're currently finding yourself where you've always wanted to be? What do you mean? When you first became a chef, what were your biggest dreams? I'm sure you enjoyed cooking. I'm sure you were happy to see people smile when they ate your food. I want to make people happy when they eat my food. I'll admit, there was one point in my life when I felt that way too. But then I realized that those dreams aren't helpful at all to survive in the real world. And I know I'm right. You're wrong! Cody, because I was right, you ended up leaving your position and I ended up staying. I can confidently say that everyone here would have enjoyed my food rather than your food. I can prove it too. Oh. Here, try this. I know my food is better than his. What's wrong? Why are you putting it down? I know it's good. Why won't you just dive right into it? I don't feel your heart from this food. You used expensive ingredients, but I don't call this cooking. What the heck? Are you saying that my food isn't as good as Alan's food? I can tell. You only care about the presentation of the food, and that's why you're thinking that your food is better than Alan's. What? You only accept to think that you're correct. You only judge based on what you see, and you misunderstand that you cook better food than Alan. And that's how you chased Alan out of Trubbus Restaurant. I'm not misunderstanding anything. I know I'm right when I say that my food is better than Alan's. And because our CEO agrees with me, he placed me in my current position by kicking Alan out of the restaurant. Not quite. What? I was the one who nominated you to take my position. Huh? Wait, what? What are you talking about? You nominated me? I knew exactly what you were talking about. It's important to be creative with cooking. Does that mean even if I never harassed you, you would have earned your position sooner or later? You're kidding me, but I never did anything wrong. I have my own justice and you have your own, Cody, and I think that's okay. What? You liar! You've always told me what I was doing was wrong every time I was cooking, and that's why I did this to you. What goes around comes back around. If that's what you believe was the right thing to do, that's fine. But Cody, it's great to be creative and be open to new ideas, but you shouldn't deny what the experienced people tell you off the bat without even considering anything. Huh? It's important to learn from the past and the new. We should always cherish and respect the old cultures while incorporating the new ideas to make things better. And that's what I believe in when I want to make people feel happy about enjoying my food. It's important for you to start by thinking about how to make someone in front of you smile. Even if you feel confident about yourself, it's never the universal method to make another person smile.
Oh, Alan.
Shut up! Huh? I said shut up! You keep trying to give me lessons like this. This is exactly why I hate you! Oh my God. In my opinion, people like you are the least needed in our industry. And because you old people won't hurry up and get rid of yourselves, younger people like me keep losing the chance to get promoted. Learning from the past and the new, I don't give a damn crap about what you just said. I also hate how you're always soft in your demeanor when you talk to customers, too. We're the chef, and we should act with pride because we're cooking for them. Do you get it? That's why I got rid of you. I got rid of you before you ever got rid of me. I'll get rid of anyone who gets in my way, or anyone who might get in my way. There's no way I'm wrong about this.
Besides, I would have become the executive chef even if you never nominated me. Don't even think I'm going to thank you for it. You're wrong with every single thing you just said.
I'm not trying to tell you that either of us is right or wrong.
Fine then, let me show you if you insist.
What?
I'm gonna prove to you that I'm right. I'm gonna get more sales into our restaurant and make us more renowned than ever. I'll prove it through my actions.
Why do you have to act like we're against each other?
If he wants to fight with you, you need to take the fight as a chef, Alan.
What?
I've been looking for my successor so I could retire soon, too. Alan, would you be interested in becoming that successor?
Me? Are you sure? As much as I'm flattered, I'm not so sure if I'll be good enough to take charge at such a great hotel restaurant.
What a great idea!
Huh?
It'll be great to have the former executive chef of Trubus Restaurant to become our executive chef here. Oh, please, Alan.
Sure thing.
What the heck?
Cody, I'll take your challenge.
You're going to regret this.
I officially became the next executive chef after Mr. Kenneth's retirement. Rumors spread that Adam's food can be enjoyed at our restaurant and became one of the popular vacation sites. We're now fully booked until a year later. As for Cody, unfortunately, Trubus Restaurant ended up with a bad reputation shortly after he took over. I ultimately won the challenge while Cody ended up quitting his job after losing confidence in himself. Oscar also resigned from his job because he wanted to be responsible for what he had plotted with Cody, while he came to ask if I could be his mentor, as he wanted to become a chef like me. He told me how he wants to make people smile with his food just the way I do. We're working together every day to make people smile. Trouble Busters!